What do you expect me to do for you while I'm like this? Help me buy out Confidence Designs. Hey, best friend. Did you miss me? What on earth? Jeremiah Dorval, you are under arrest for assaulting Isidore Russo. What? You have the right to remain silent. You sure look blue. More blue than usual. I guess that meeting with Wanda was worse than you expected. The meeting wasn't what I expected at all. What happened? I saw Elvira. Why am I here? I'd like to know how you're doing. What am I really doing here, Devante? Just when I tried to make small talk. I need to know if you've been able to keep Ben from digging into my business. Your dad's gone. Your dad's not here. You'll never see your dad again. Nice to meet you, Mrs. Dorval. I wish that it was under better circumstances. Believe me, I wish I never had to come here. No offense, Mr. Mitchell. None taken. I was told that Devante Torres referred you to me. Yes, my husband is in a huge mess at the moment. I understand that your husband is facing assault charges against Isidore Russo. Nono and Nona are on their way. That beating must have really affected my head. Why do you say that, Dad? Do you have a headache or something? Or something? I just can't believe what I heard before you called your Nono and Nona. You're not hallucinating, Dad. I think it would be beneficial to the company if we obtain Confidence Designs. Why do you want Confidence Designs? Come again? Wanda received an email from someone posing as Elvira. How does that equate to seeing your dead aunt? Because Wanda was sent a video of her. Like some old video of her? Nope, it was very recent. Okay, I'm confused again. Is this some footage of Elvira that neither you nor Wanda have seen before? We've never seen it before, because it never existed. Be direct, Ben. What sort of video did you and Wanda see? My aunt in AI form. He's being kept busy with the work I have him doing. Sounds like good news, Wanda. Good news for you. Good news for us. As long as he's distracted, then he can forget all about that diary and trying to uncover who Elvira had an affair with back in the day. I get that, Devante. The issue is that whoever is sabotaging me has gone too far. Is that so? What has this person done now? That's not true. My dad will come back. The cops don't know what they're talking about. It's your fault. You did this. You got your dad arrested. Isidore Russo? It's a long story, but the Russos haven't been kind to my family. This is just another way of them trying to cause us more heartache. Where did this feud with the Russos begin? I hate to admit it, but it started with Gianni's son pursuing my daughter, who didn't want to be pursued in the first place. If I'm gonna be your lawyer, then I'm gonna need you to tell me everything, from start to finish. Don't make me repeat myself, Alan. Why do you want to go after Confidence Designs? Owning Confidence Designs would definitely expand the brand of Russo Jewelers. What's good fashion without wearing good bling? There's something deeper to this, Alan, and I'd like to know why. My baby. I was so worried. I prayed all night for your safety. Looks like your prayers were answered, Mom, and everyone is here. I should get beat up more often. Let me know whenever you need to feel more loved. I'd be more than willing to see if I can help you out. This is no laughing matter. What sort of monster did this to you? Jeremiah Dorval. What? And he has the nerve to look down on us. I guess you really don't know what sort of demons people are hiding. You must have made him furious if he did that to you. Will you be pressing charges? I already have, Heidi, and I expect the district attorney's office to make sure that justice is served, especially when family is involved. Of course, before we get ahead on that, there's some update that I have for you all regarding the documentary. Is everything okay? Not really. Quinlan uncovered something about Elvira, something she kept from all of us. That girl, even in the grave, she keeps her secrets. What has Quinlan uncovered? The reason why Udell broke up with her is because she cheated on him. On top of that, Udell plans to reveal this piece of information on the documentary. It's okay to feel something. I mean, this is your aunt who you adored, and all of a sudden, someone desecrates her memory by turning her into some robot image. Even though her image was computer-like, it felt so real. Her mannerism, the sound of her voice, it not only bothered me, but it took me back. I didn't even think about that. I guess you haven't been able to look at some old videos of her? There were a few home videos, but I was never able to bring myself to watch them. When she was gone, it would only upset me again. Just thinking about that video, it took me back to the last time I saw her. She tucked me in my bed, told me that she'd see me in the morning, and said she loved me. Watching that video, it made me want to reach in and touch her one last time. That's none of your business. It's funny hearing that from you, Wanda. Forcing Elvira to admit that she slept with me wasn't any of her business either. Yet, here we are. Alright, this person sent me an email saying that it was sent from Elvira. Why didn't you delete it? I needed to hold on to it so that I could track it down. Besides, I couldn't risk another catastrophe if I did delete it. What did the email say? It was a video. Not only did the email have Elvira's name, but it showed me an AI video of her speaking to me, like she wants some revenge. Maybe she thinks that you took her life. That's not funny, Devante. And I didn't take Elvira's life. What I mean is that the person behind your troubles probably thinks you took Elvira's life. How did Udell take the news? I didn't tell Udell. There you go, hiding things from your husband again. You're the last person who has the right to judge me. Whatever the reason is behind all of this mess, I need Ben to get to the bottom of this before the runway takes place. And how do you expect to keep Ben from digging into the past after he helps you solve your current problems? I never even called the cops. What are you talking about? Shut up. I'm talking. Let me talk. Don't interrupt me. Wow, that is definitely a crazy turn of events. Now I'm gonna have to bail my husband out of jail, and my 2 kids are at home worried about their father. When we moved to Valley Park, this was supposed to be a new beginning for our family. The last thing I expected was to be attacked by this powerful family who has influence in this town. On top of Isidore's word against your husbands, the influence that the Russos have in this town will make this fight a tougher one. Even if it's the truth, from what you told me, you didn't actually see your husband speak with Isidore. No, I didn't. But I know my husband, and I know that he didn't do what he's accused of. Are you telling me that this is a fight that can't be won? Wow, Gianni, I thought you were petty. Seems like Udell was waiting for the perfect time to shout to the world how Elvira did him wrong. How dare he betray the family like this, after everything we've done for him and his family, especially in recent days. To be fair, Elvira was the one who betrayed Mr. Mitchell. She never even told him who she cheated on him with. Maximilian, this is exactly why you need to stay out of grown-up conversations. But the recording was fake. Of course she'd say that. This just goes on to show that the Mitchells will do whatever it takes to make us look weak. As for Quinlan, it frustrates me that she would allow this. Quinlan is the innocent party here. She had no idea that any of this would come out when she approached Udell about the documentary. She's a journalist through and through. We can't fault her for doing her job. Whatever she uncovers while working on this documentary, she can't keep to herself. And have the public believing that my daughter deserved what she got? Lorenzo, please. I wanted this documentary to show our Pearl as the angel I wanted her to be. We all know that there were sins Elvira got caught up in. Maybe this documentary needs to teach us to accept who she fully was, instead of closing our eyes and ears to the parts of Elvira that we never liked. Are you gonna be okay? I'll be better when I can find the person who made that image of Elvira. That way, I can build Wanda's trust in me. And that way, you can try to get her to open up and figure out whether she actually knows who Elvira's secret lover was. After watching that weird AI video of Elvira, I feel like it's caused us to bond closer together. Does Ben feel the same way? Maybe not, but I can try to make it happen. Elvira is what we have in common. That could be the open door I need for him to open up to me. The closer I get to Ben, the more chance I have to convince him to stop digging into the past. Dad's coming back. It's not my fault. Dad's coming back. It's not my fault. Dad's coming back. It's not my fault. It is true that it seems like this is a battle we can't win, but what's also true is that I also have influence in this town. So you'll agree to take this case. The Russos won't be happy with me, but yes, I can't sit by and let an innocent man's life turn upside down over a crime he didn't commit. Seems like this documentary will only bring more scandal than positive outcomes for the family. It won't be good for business. Are you going to try to shut the documentary down, Dad? No. Your Nono and Nona would never forgive me if they found out that I did something that would hinder exposure to Elvira's case. Tell me again how you would like to buy Confidence Designs? Does this mean you'll help me? I don't really care about your reasoning behind it, but Udell's actions is an attack towards our family. Because of that, the Mitchells need to face the consequences.